Whoa, and we're live.
Wow.
How's everyone doing?
I'm sure they're doing just great.
You know what's great? We're not just live, we're alive. We're actually living in this moment, and it's one of those existential things where sometimes you remember that, like, death is just like a thing that will happen, and it's not just like a dramatic, like, oh wow, it's like a damn movie. No, it's not cut to black. It's not black. It's the absence of black. It's the absence of white. There's just pure nothing. It's all gone, unless you do believe in that there is stuff, in which it's probably not black. It's heaven or it's hell, which neither of them are exactly black, because hell is like red and fiery. Heaven is white and pretty, and it's like the sky.
Cut to nothing. I was gonna say something in the middle there. I totally lost it. You just kept going. I was expecting you to stop at some point.
I was passionate.
I'll remember eventually.
I'm passionate about death.
Alright, we were doing this level.
Cut to Shadow.
For what purpose do I exist?
I love him. I love him so much. I love Shadow.
He is Shadow the
What
Hedgehog.
purpose do I exist? It just
Asking the real questions out here.
just start off with that, because it's its own paragraph.
To attack. At the end of the battle, I was able to drive off his flagship. I will not let anyone get in my way, not even the doctor.
Of course.
What is your path, though?
It's... there's his path right there.
But yeah, but how's he getting in the way?
Guess he's Dr. Eggman. He's got a balloon. You gotta blow up the balloon.
I guess that's
We're
a good
spending
point.
another fucking hour trying to blow up this goddamn balloon.
Oh, we didn't finish this level?
No, we didn't.
Well,
We stopped because it was taking too long.
I can't wait for us to, like, just one try this in, like
That's what happened the
5
first
minutes.
time. That's what happened the first time I played this
I
game.
remember this level not being difficult. I remember that not being a difficult task.
Yeah,
at all.
exactly. I remember getting up to the first point you get to the blimp. I had like fucking I had like Chaos Blast mode, and I just shot it down to and it died immediately. It's like, yeah, let's go. For some reason, it just has infinite goddamn health.
It's a good blimp then.
It's a really well-made blimp.
Shadow? Android? Am I an android too?
This cutscene will never not be funny.
He's great. I love him.
I need to get back to my base.
Well, there's no key back here, is there?
Let me get away from these pesky
Alright, no.
gunslingers who are on
I think we
my
got all the keys. No, we got 0 keys. Never mind.
What? I feel like
How
we
we
definitely
got-
got keys.
Oh, we got an ace 0th key.
I don't know.
Don't let your cats knock over things,
Don't do it.
because you will not have things to knock over anymore.
Don't allow them to run the place.
You are the cat's owner, not the other way around.
Yeah, you're the
Make
boss.
them respect
Knock
you.
their shit over. Teach them a lesson.
There it is.
Get him. Get him.
That's a really funny sound of that. Can I? It would be really great if I could look up.
It'd be an interesting feature. It would change a lot about this game. It'd be very problematic though for the meta. Go, go, go.
Oh god.
You could have kept firing those and grabbed the guns in the other box.
Oh,
Nice.
I didn't realize. I wasn't paying attention to my gun. I didn't realize how many bullets I had left.
Good. Oh, he said Fishman.
Fishman.
Yeah.
Targeting Fishman.
Detecting Fishman presence in the balloon. There's a part of me that's just like, yeah, Fishman. That's a last name. Then I was like, that's not what he said, but also Fishman's just funny. I love Fishman. I love
No.
Morlocks.
Oh,
Fucked it up.
fucked it up. I did that first try like every time last
Really?
time. Now I'm so sad.
Do it fast. Do it quick. Don't do that.
It's okay, I'm good.
Did you know Shovel Knight is a Fishman?
I did.
Did you know?
Yeah, that's why he's in Rival's Wayfair.
That explains so much. I forgot that was a game about fishmen.
Alright, I'm gonna like drift back so I don't. Oh god. No! Oh,
Uh-oh. That's not good.
no! Never mind, I'm not gonna drift back, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh no. No! Ah.
You don't like to see this. Now we're on the back foot.
Never like to see it.
Now we're on the back
Yeah, well, no, it's right there.
What do you mean it's right there?
I have no clue. It goes where it pleases. Ow.
Yeah. Last time. Okay, roll in.
74? Are we really that far?
Are we really that bad? That's the real question. 75.
75.
Nice.
Fun. I agree, Shadow.
Whoa, there it is.
What, Shadow Ninja?
No, the gates. Locked.
Oh, there. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Ow. God damn.
I didn't realize it was back there. Now, let's do this correctly. Go, 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 go.
I got real close to it. Did that even hit it?
Really, no. It might have just clipped entirely through it, I'll be honest. It looked more like the former.
Ow. God.
ladder. I think I only gave one option, actually. I think I only said one possibility.
Alright. No! Grab the thing again.
Got the thing.
Right.
Let's go. Take it down. Keep it up. Don't stop. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Much
yeah.
better than what you were doing before.
That is definitely much better.
Now change your angle. Okay.
I don't have
grab
the bullets.
Okay, nice. I think this is further than we've ever been.
Probably.
Shadow, get on board.
Omega
board.
says damn it too?
Damn it, confirmed.
He says damn it confirmed?
Yeah, of course.
We're
He's got to confirm that we said damn, you know?
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Fair enough.
Fire.
Affirmative fire. Fair enough.
Come on. Just,
Oh my god, look how much on
It's-
fire it is.
it is so much on fire.
Oh, it's on fire. That's the most on fire it's ever been.
Damn it. No. Oh god.
What do you do?
I don't know. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no.
You know what to do. Oh, you got this in the bag.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'm invincible now.
Oh,
Come on.
I wonder
come on,
if this
come
is
on,
invincible
come on,
'cause
come on,
you are.
come on, come on, come on. It's not.
get.
I still did damage to it though.
You did, yeah. You took it down another phase. This is good. This is great.
Ah, we're doing good.
Keep going.
We're actually doing good. Let's keep moving.
Keep it up. Let's go. Now slow. Oh, there it is. Slow your ascent.
I can't
not
fucking
an
move.
ascent,
I can't move the camera. There we go.
Do it again.
No. 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 Come on.
Nice. Good shots. You got some good shots in there. Yeah.
All right. I think
Okay.
it's too far to hit him.
Probably.
Come on, let's go.
Might have to switch out gun. Never
I
mind.
might have to switch. I think you are right.
Gun.
That's a good amount of gun right there.
Gun will do just fine.
Balloon visual lost. Increase pursuit speed.
Agreed.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. This is the last shebang. This is the last
Last
shindig.
shebang. Last shebang. Come on. Let me out. Go.
Fire.
Fire. Come on. Actually
This is
hit it,
getting
please.
worrying. If it goes up in height at all, we can't do anything.
I know. Hold on. I'm gonna kill this thing.
Yeah. Good idea.
Come on. Please die. No. Come on.
Okay.
No.
Come on. Where is it? There it is.
There it is.
It has not moved far.
Come on.
Come on. Yes! First try.
First try. I was gonna
easy.
say the star almost jinxed us there, but like, holy shit, let's go.
Easy money.
Easiest money ever made. I'm not doing that mission ever again.
Thank goodness. First try.
If I don't get it,
I like the way the bee looks. It's a very nice red and also a maroon. They look really nice together, especially with that white. There's something about them like, I like the bee.
it's good, but like it's not an A.
It's visually very aesthetically pleasing.
Eggman detected. Approaching this direction.
How? I thought we blew him out of the sky.
Shadow
We only blew
and
up his blimp.
Omega? Why, you traitors! You two are going to stop
See, this time we
me?
actually did betray
Move
him.
aside.
Yeah, that is true.
Last time we didn't.
Doctor, please, I need to know. Those androids, the ones that look like me, am I?
Yes.
What?
You and Omega are my creations. But you betray me as you stand here before me. So now, I will destroy you both, turning you into scrap metal.
He just loses all will to live.
He just goes limp. I love it.
Turning against young
All right, let's find the win button. Oh, it's right here.
Jeez.
There's the win
Wow.
button.
Know your place,
Wow.
android.
Shit.
Well, you still have a win. Still got it. It's not too bad. Oh, there's plenty of guns on this one.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
No more Mr.
No
Nice
more
Guy.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Lights out.
Lights out.
Lights out.
Oh god, he actually does say it.
Lights out.
No. No, this was so
God.
much easier the first time when he didn't actually blow up the thing that killed him instantly.
It's true.
Next time we meet, you won't be so lucky. Just you wait and
Next
Lucky.
time we meet will be when you die.
Yeah.
Let's hope
When
it
we
doesn't.
Eggman him.
Let's we freaking Eggman him.
I don't believe you.
Let's hope it doesn't happen. Poor fool.
Perfect.
Perfect.
See, the age, it's not as visually pleasing.
It's not as visually pleasing, but
It's a
you know,
nice, like,
it proves that you
burgundy.
are the best.
It's a nice burgundy color.
No, it's not. It's like fucking magenta.
It's like purple with maroon. It's burgundy.
It's magenta.
Right? I think burgundy is just like a darker
Damn it.
magenta, really.
What does it all mean? These memories, the doctor's actions and
Oh, you know what
words.
it's time for?
Nothing
What?
makes sense.
Maps?
Was it real?
No. Even better.
Oh, another quote. Oh, what is it?
Long time.
It's not in this cutscene, but it's coming up.
Also,
soon.
how didn't we see him if he was like directly in front of us?
Shadow the Hedgehog, you killed everyone I loved. My family, Maria. I've been waiting
Ew.
all my life for this day.
What?
Wait,
Me?
is he related to Maria?
Maria?
Wait a minute. What's his last name?
I don't know.
General Eggman?
I don't think he has a name.
Maria was like
Oh, yeah,
a
here's his
sister to
backstory.
me. She was the only
Put him in a
family
headlock.
I
Put him in a
knew.
headlock.
Fucking
And
suplex
because
him.
of you,
Take him
she
down.
was killed.
It was actually because of Gun that she was killed, and you were the general
plan
of
to
Gun,
create that
so
horrifying
Maybe it's because of this
evil creature.
giant alien man she was
it might be
killed.
because of the giant alien man.
Black creature and that insane professor who unleashed it all.
Why were you up here? Why was he up there, and why didn't they, like... Why were they just having, like, a man-to-man between a professor and alien
It's not just
behind,
about
like,
Maria.
an easily accessible window?
Everyone I knew
Anyone
and
could have
loved
seen
was
that going
killed when
on.
The Ark was destroyed. Worst of all, my family. Finally.
It's almost like, you know, that's what they were doing.
Why did your family die?
But he shot. Oh, he's gone. Teleports behind. Oh my god.
Respectfully accept my fate.
You mean to tell me that You really don't remember a thing?
But I just need some time to uncover the real truth.
Jeez. Gun Commander. When he realizes the organization he became commander for kills Maria and not Shadow. I know the feeling.
Yeah. Cosmic Fall.
Talk about relatable.
Oh,
Here, there might be a key somewhere.
The key?
Left, right, left, right.
Left, right, left, right.
You never know how cheeky they're going to be about it.
What is going on with the parallax?
Is collapsing?
It's good stuff. You could have jumped and attacked those things. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not.
I couldn't do anything.
I think you could have. You're just bad at the game, honestly.
Oh God! Why did I touch the camera? Why did I touch the camera? I'm a fool as me. Why have I done this?
Get him.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Gotcha. Okay, so it was just a set piece.
Yeah. There's a lot of waiting in this level.
Looks like it. Yeah, I think I remember this level actually. This is a very odd level because of that, now that I think about it. Where there is just like a lot of waiting around. I don't know, I feel like it'd be a bit more snappy, like, oh, you're at this point, just make this happen fast.
Yeah. Oh God, I thought that was a thing I could jump on and bounce me.
Yeah, win some, you lose some.
You have to fall a long time before you actually die.
Yeah, you do. Oh boy. Ooh, listen to this FTL music.
Yeah.
You must hurry on ahead and get the Chaos Emerald.
I got the Chaos.
We gotta get the Chaos Emerald.
No, I think there's a more important mission that we need to do.
What are we trying to accomplish at this point?
You'll see what we're gonna try and accomplish at this point.
I don't even really remember the route. Because I don't think, are we doing neutral good at this point? Or did we mess that up?
No, this is the like, semi-good one.
Neutral good.
Yeah, no. Chaotic good.
It's not lawful good. It's good, it's close enough. Well, why are you debating me on this? 89.
Boop.
Let's go. Get it. Nice. Should have gone for it. Would have been pretty sick.
I would have, but I didn't. Ow, fuck. Why can they shoot me when I'm in the middle of attacking them?
Why not? They have a gun.
They do have a gun.
Look behind you, look behind you, look behind you.
Look behind me, look behind me.
Platform over there.
Key.
Key? There's no key and I'm getting
stuck?
very worried now.
Okay, no, it goes back up. Good.
I was about to say, have I just doomed us? Key.
Let's go.
Oh.
Here he is.
Ooh. No one talks about his voice, do they?
Find the computer room!
You know what it's time for.
Oh!
Find the computer! Find the computer!
We're doing a remix live? Right here, right now?
Yeah, right here, right now. Gotta find the computer.
Lay down a sick beat?
I can't believe Sam's missing this.
He'd love it.
You would love it.
I was gonna say, everyone's like, oh my god, Charmion's voice, ugh, yuck, he's so annoying. Victor's voice is also
Not the best.
Also, I think there might have been a side path to the left.
They're probably, yeah, I think they're, I know there's like a secret in one of those pathways that has a key or something.
Yeah.
That passageway is floating and spinning!
It is floating and spinning.
Yeah, it is. What is it?
It's a pathway.
What is that?
Find the computer. Record scratches and whatnot, you know. It's a great. It's my favorite song.
It's a great.
Made it myself.
Oh
No. Depth perception. Why have you failed me once again? Now my gun is gone. I like that gun.
It was a good gun.
Fast.
Fast. Let's go. Speed machine. You know, the 3D Sonics aren't. They're not really made as much for speed running and fast as the 2D Sonics are.
They really weren't. Aside from like, honestly, like Adventure 1 and 2 are the best designed games for like speed running at all.
I'm just like thinking like, I mean like.
Even then, like Adventure 1 more than 2.
With like, was not Underground, Unleashed. They have like the mock segments where you run around fast,
fuck,
but that's
there's a key.
slightly different. There was a key.
No!
Go get it, get it, get it, get it!
Get the key, no!
You had a chance. You could have righted your wrong.
Why would Vector not be here? He's got to find the computer room, dude.
He is a space alligator. He has a spaceship, and he wants to date Cream's mom. Why would he not be in space? This is all things I picked up from, I think, one episode of the Sonic, not anime, this TV show. I think it was Sonic X, yeah. For some reason, they do have a spaceship in that show.
Okay.
It's a good show.
Oh, yeah, Sonic X. I was like, wait.
I remember they go to a planet, and there's this green guy on a TV screen who's like, my people are all dead. Huh, it is a shame. And they're all like, oh man, this is sad. And then Vector's like, I want to date Vanilla, so I'm going to be Cream's friend. I'm going to babysit her. And then, or something like
Was
that.
this in season 3 or?
I don't know what season it's in.
What the fuck?
Good feature, I like this. Oh, we're not on the platform. We're not on the platform anymore. Oh no.
Hold on, what if I did? No.
Lightspeed dash.
I was gonna try Lightspeed dash up. Hopefully I could, clip through the platform.
They were way too far apart for it, but it was a valiant effort. I thought of it as well.
Well,
that took a second to set in just what was about to happen there. It was hard to watch.
for a second, I thought the platform just turned invisible and glitched, but then,
I thought it was just like, oh, we're on the far end of the platform. It's probably like the camera's just being weird and thinking trying to look through it.
See, I moved over there because I thought there was because the key is over here in the corner.
Exactly.
There it goes.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Victor will get all my rings for me.
Yeah.
Key. Thought I missed it.
It's on the very edge, I guess.
Now I'm just sad.
It is a shame. But yeah, it's a weird show. I also
Sonic
remember
X is a weird show.
I remember another episode where
season 3 is the only good one.
I remember another episode where he's just freaking picked up by the fire department and they keep him and he sleeps with the dogs and he's a prisoner there or something like that. And he tries to run away and the fire department catches him. I don't know if it's even the fire department. That's just what my infant brain thought. It might be people in race cars, but I think it's the fire department because they have Dalmatians.
That's not the episode where he steals a race car or some shit like that, is it?
I don't think so, but I don't know. Maybe he does.
Oh fuck! I jumped over. No, please, no, I can't do anything.
Why not?
They didn't add the midair jump if you fall off of something in this game.
I like that feature.
It was a good feature. Why did they remove it from video games?
Oh, yeah. Good show. But yeah, again, the 3D Sonic games aren't really that made for speedrunning or going fast through a level.
Yeah, a lot of them aren't.
Doesn't feel like
I
it.
mean, the boost games are sort of more designed for it, but also they're so linear that it's why even bother? Damn it!
Yeah.
It's right there.
The mock segments don't really count for that because you can't go slow in them. You can only go fast.
I will find the truth.
It's normal.
That's really what I just don't like about.
Wait, stop. Left. It's right. That one's different.
I don't think there's a pathway.
Dang it, it's not.
I think you have to break something and there's a key behind it.
I was
like that.
wrong, probably. How did we end up all the way back? Did we game over?
Yeah, game over.
Oh, this is the very start of the level.
Yes.
I didn't remember there being a little part we could walk around in. I thought we were at a later part as well because of that. I didn't really question anything out. That did not make any
Is this
sense.
whole place collapsing?
Yes.
Oh
Went too
my
fast,
God.
went too fast,
It's too
went too
fast.
fast.
The whole arc is falling apart around
Scared the shit out of me. He's just bumping the switch over there. It was oh God.
Just bump into the switch.
It's just gonna fall over and shatter and smash into a million pieces.
Yeah, of course, because switches are, the
It's so
least resilient
fragile.
console of all time.
You're gonna scratch the screen.
Oh no, the screen.
Oh God. Oh no.
Rough 4.
There's a freaking dog and a half back there, I'll be honest. It's a gunshot.
I heard gunshots that way.
Shit.
So many gunshots. So many gunshots.
Look at all these cool
Wait,
things.
what was the... Oh, it's the heal gun. Right.
Scared the jeebs out of me. Thought you were gonna fly off of there. Just fly off the edge. It's worth a try. I respect the effort. I respect the hustle.
And get the Chaos Emerald.
Why does us getting the Chaos Emerald in this case help him, and in most does not? Why is there now a benefit to him?
Because this
to us
is the
getting
last level, so it's the last Chaos Emerald, so we'll have all the Chaos Emeralds.
You're right. Why isn't Chaos in this game if the Emeralds are?
There's artificial chaos.
Oh.
Also, they beat him in Sonic Adventure 1. They made him not evil
What?
by beating him with the power of friendship.
Oh. That's a very smart idea.
It is very smart.
That's almost as clever as Calamity Ganon.
Oh my god, what a smart idea.
Yeah.
That was making Ganondorf not an actual character.
You know what I don't like?
What?
You see him as this cool, like, smoke serpent flying around all the time in
Yeah.
cutscenes. You never get to fight that version of him.
No.
You never get to, like, see that close up. That'd be such a better, like, boss. Would be the thing that they've been hinting and throwing, like, showing you, like... Be like, look at this, scary. It'd be so much cool if they actually did that.
Yeah.
I agree, cock and balls. But, nonetheless...
Southern doesn't stand a chance. You can't let this happen to them.
Nonetheless, what was I gonna say? Freaking Ganondorf. Why didn't they have, like, the big scary smoke Ganondorf? Also, why did they canonically call him Ganondorf? Or sorry,
They didn't.
they just call him Ganon.
Calamity Ganon.
They only call him Ganon. And then also, why did they
Because
never...
he's just the beast form, he's not the...
Why do
the
they
man.
never acknowledge his last name as Dragmire?
I don't know. I don't think they've ever acknowledged that in a video game.
They've not done it in a video game except for, I think, it was like Link to the Past or something. I think it was, yeah, what, Link to the Past?
I haven't
Is that
played
what
a
the game's
Link.
called?
It is.
It felt really weird.
I have not played A Link to the Past, so I don't know if they say in that game.
I feel like I think they do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm confused. Long live Brexit.
Of course.
Unite my Irelands, please.
Alright, we're getting this key this time.
Let's actually
swear.
do it for once.
I'm gonna position myself exactly here. No,
Frame perfect.
exactly here.
More.
And I'm not going to move
More.
until I get that key.
More. Well, now you can't use the camera angle.
There we go.
It worked! Get the rings. You got one.
We are gonna have a Breath of the Wild rant every stream because I started playing Breath of the Wild again.
I also, this was my, like, segue into saying, hey, I picked up Breath of the Wild again. I was gonna be like, hey, what games have you been playing? And then cut you off, probably, knowing myself, say, I've been playing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
And I was just, the reason I, even quoted, was like, oh, look at the clever Ganon, we couldn't have predicted him or whatever.
No.
They frickin' say in the game. Woody frickin' is like, hey, I'm just gonna steal all your things that are
Oh
supposed
yeah, what
to
is our
defeat
mission
me.
objective?
Find the computer room.
You're right.
It's just that
We
easy.
gotta do that.
But yeah, but because I've been playing the game, I was like, oh, these things annoyed me.
Yes.
And I just also was like, well, I can just quote this.
So say your things because I have a lot to say also.
So yeah, I've been playing the game again, and I picked it up, and immediately I remembered how much I hate the control scheme. How frustrating it is.
Really convoluted.
It's very frustrating and not very intuitive. One thing I do hate, especially in this one in particular, is that they have throw weapon and shoot bow on the same, like, R and RZ. If they had it, like, apart from each other, I'd be better able to distinguish it, but in a panic, I always confuse the two.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
R
What
and
is it?
RZ
R and RZ.
on the controller.
Yes.
They have those two together, so in a panic, I'll always confuse them. Instead of pulling out my bow, I'll throw my weapon at them or something, because I instinctively go for the R button instead of the RZ one.
Damn it.
Or whatever it is.
What? No.
I'll instinctively go for that one, and it just, I wish it was on, like, L or something like that, so I
Not be
couldn't,
as hard as it
so I
is.
wouldn't confuse the two. I wish I could just mess with the controls a little, except for switching run and jump, which I do switch them because I prefer to have jump on B because I'd like to jump a lot. It's more important to me than running. So
God, no.
Gandalf is just a funny boy.
Gandalf is very much a funny boy.
I don't know. I don't. One thing, I don't like the final boss at all. The final boss fight, I don't like in that game. And the
Final boss is
ending,
complete disappointment.
the ending, all in all, is the thing that disappoints me the most about the game. I don't know how much I want to like spoil like the very ending. I don't
It's
think I
Breath of
will.
the Wild. No one cares.
It's like 2 or 3 years old. No, it's 2 years old.
It's also 2 years old. Yeah.
It's massive.
The thing I hate the most about this game is
Actually, wait, no, that was 2017. It's
yeah,
3 years old.
27. Well, it's not. Well, by
Yeah,
year. By
it
year
came out
metric,
in like March.
It's January.
Yeah,
It's February.
it's February.
So it's not 3
No,
years
no.
old yet.
God fucking damn it!
I was going on a very technical level. It's not, but that doesn't matter. The thing I hate the most is that in the end, all your like work and effort is for nothing. Beating the final boss does nothing. You get no reward for it except for a star next to your name. You don't get to like have like the oh look, it's like peaceful and beautiful now and it's great. It'd be cool if there's like Dark Souls where it's like, oh, you beat the game and then you could set the bonfire, be like new game. Well, Dark Souls 2 where you could be like, next new game plus. I want to go to it now. I wish I could do that and be like, I can like look at it and it's pretty and there's no enemies and it's boring, but I can run around and it's very bright.
God.
There's a lot more. The saturation's turned up. I don't know. People smile. Everyone's running and dancing in flowers. I just want it to be beautiful. I want my work to have been for anything, but you don't get any reward, any payoff at all. It's just like, oh, you get like a little star next to your thing. Congratulations. It's so... I really do hate that about it. Like, that is something that does bother me, and that makes me really just annoyed. And it's like, there's no reason to fight the final boss. There's no reason to do that. You accomplish nothing. It's not even a satisfying, like... It'd be more satisfying if, I don't know, like, it was like, yeah, the game's over. It's done. Goodbye. You don't continue on or something.
No, fuck,
I'd be
no.
more satisfied with that. I was like, okay, it's all over.
Come on, no.
But there's no conclusion. I hate it. Prince Sidon.
Damn.
He's okay.
He's a character.
He's okay.
He's all right.
He's all right.
He does a cool pose like 5 times.
He's okay. I can honestly do with or without him. He doesn't impact me too much. If really most of the characters I wouldn't care about either way if they existed or not. Any of the waifus or husbandos or otherwise. They don't know. I don't know. They're just not that like memorable or interesting.
Looks like the whole arc is
Just kind of there.
around me.
I don't know.
100 dams. Here we go.
Let's go. Been a long time coming, but we finally made it there, boys.
And you,
we did it.
And everyone questioned me when I said I watched a playthrough where the dam counter got up to 200. We're at 100, like almost halfway through.
What was the run they were doing for that?
They were just getting all the stuff.
Getting
Doing-
all the stuff?
Yeah, doing no.
Each
I mean,
one?
yeah, all the stuff.
The
like
stuff.
getting all the end.
We've done it though.
So anyway, Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, yeah. I don't know.
Do you have any other thoughts other than that?
Let me actually check. I might have written down like another note or two or something. I think that's a good portion of what I wanted to say. Let me see. Oh, just another thing about like the game. This is not about a rant or anything. This is just the thing I was the most invested in and that I have the most emotions towards and kept me the most invested in the game was the horses. That's
Okay.
the thing I loved the most. I named my horses and I cared so much about them that I couldn't delete my save file. I just made an entire separate like account on my Switch and started playing like the new game on that because I couldn't like. They're all I care about is the dang horses. They're the thing I was the most invested about, and the thing that I hate that it's like they become real inconvenient real fast when it's just like, I should just teleport to the other side of the world because I gotta go far and wide at a certain point to accomplish anything anymore. It's just like not worth using them. They slow you down when you can just fast travel all the place. I hate it.
Yes.
Ivy's notes. I love that.
They're very accurate notes, but there's more nuance to it than that.
Prove it.
All right. So you're done? You're completely done?
Yeah, I
You have
think so.
Nothing more to add?
I think that's good.
All
for
right.
now.
So I restarted the game again. This time on normal mode. No master mode for me. Never again.
I also did normal, but yeah.
All right. So you remember how last time I was like, all right, I'm gonna not climb.
Yeah.
Because you know it ruins the game.
Yeah.
So I managed to actually get out of the first cave without climbing this time. I fucking pushed those goddamn boxes across the entire room and got it first try. Pushing the box up the stairs was harder than I expected, but it was still doable. Super master mode? No, never. Don't touch master mode. It's literally not a challenge. It's just fucking annoying.
It's not fun. Bad game. You should stream yourself like taking 40 minutes to push a box upstairs next time.
I thought of that the whole time. I was like, I should be streaming this, but I don't care enough to.
Ow. Even if not streaming, just record it or like put it on Discord.
Yeah, like I was thinking, like I should record this. I should do
just
something.
Have like a Discord like.
But I didn't.
You could just freaking like just tab
I'll do it. I'll do it again.
Let's go.
I won't.
Let's do it.
I won't. I'll save that for the Breath of the Wild stream if we ever do that.
I was gonna say it probably will not happen because it's such a long-term game that we would never invest.
Exactly.
We'd never like have the heart to invest that much time.
That is true. That's 100% true.
Even if I come around on the game, I probably wouldn't say let's do it.
Jump. Oh god.
Jump.
Oh fuck. No.
Scary game.
All right. Let's not die here for the 17th time.
I like that idea. Easier said than done. Oh, nice. Wow.
Let's fucking go.
That was great. I love that. I'm in a good mood now.
All right. So
this must be Ark's power plant.
It must be.
That's a real, a big assumption to make. That's a huge leap in logic.
You gotta find the computer room. Where is that green laser coming from? I don't know, Vector. Who could possibly shit?
So you were gonna say more about Zelda.
So yeah, Zelda. I pushed that goddamn box up those stairs, and then I got out of that room, and then I was like, all right, no climbing, no teleporting. That's all I'm gonna do, except for towers. I'm only allowing myself to climb towers. It's the one surface that I'm allowed to scale. Because, you know,
fair.
It's a tower, and it has, you know, things to grasp on, unlike the fucking sheer cliff faces that Link can just Spider-Man up.
Yeah. I was thinking about it earlier. Like, there's actually no grasping. Like, there's no way Link could be doing this. It's kind of just goof. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. No. Oh, God.
Don't do that again.
Wait, am I fucked?
You can jump off the side.
Damn, not here.
Wait, what? Is that echoed?
Why did it echo? What?
I love it though. What were you going to say about the game? Well then, that happened. Talk about Field of Zelda more.
Field of Zelda. So, you know, so no climbing, no teleporting.
No climbing, no teleporting. It's a tower.
It is a completely different game. It's actually a completely different game.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you actually have to think about how to get places instead of being like, oh, there's a thing, I'm gonna, and then be there like immediately.
Yeah.
Like you have to look at the terrain and figure out, all right, what's the pathway that I can take to get there? And most of the time, there's, you know, actually a pathway for you to get there.
Yeah.
It's almost like the game was designed before they put climbing into the game.
Yeah.
There have been a few instances where I like need Rivali's Gale to get somewhere, but like other than that,
Yeah.
like I've been getting through most of it like perfectly fine.
Nice.
And the no teleporting thing actually makes me need to use the horse a lot more. So I immediately got the horse armor so that I could teleport my horse to me anytime, anywhere.
You bought horse armor.
I didn't buy a horse armor. You just find it.
It's a joke. It's a reference to only gamers will understand that. Only people who played Oblivion.
Okay. I haven't played Oblivion. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I didn't expect you to understand the joke. It doesn't matter though. It was like the first time Bethesda did DLC was horse armor. It was like $2 to buy a dinky armor for your horse, and you had to buy each one. And people got very upset with them.
But
it was a thing that happened in the past. Go on.
But like, as I've theorized,
yes,
for many a year, climbing does actually ruin the game, because like not climbing, makes you think about where you are and really like you think about your surroundings completely differently. Like, oh, there's like some broken stairs I can't get up. How do I get up those stairs? Like the normal answer is just climb around the wall and then you're up the stairs.
Yeah.
But the long answer is go find a fucking big old old metal thing that's hidden somewhere in the room and use that to get up there, because that's how it was designed.
Yeah. See, what I like about that is it's just sort of like
look, it's the computer room. There it is.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god, it's the computer room.
Where did this come from?
It's the computer room.
This doesn't count as a room, I feel.
Oh my god, it's the computer room.
You can't really say that's much of a room.
Oh yeah. Also, just no teleporting. Like, one, you have to use the horse more. Two, you have to actually like think about like routing and like how you're getting places a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And like it just makes it so much better. It's so much better of a game. The controls are still a clusterfuck, and it annoys me to no end. Especially now that my right Joy-Con has acquired Joy-Con drift downwards. So my aim. So sometimes the gyroscope will just stop working because it thinks that I'm pushing the control stick down to aim down. Well, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to aim with the gyroscope, please. I like gyroscope aim.
Yeah.
Refer to as the evil one. Tell me. I need to know.
I totally respect that, though.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I think about it, it's like, you say like, it makes you think about the game completely differently. I'm like, I mean, like, Twilight Princess, you don't climb anything. It's just like a traditional Zelda
Yeah,
now.
it's like a good game.
It's just like a traditional Zelda.
I mean, it's still not a Zelda game at all. Like,
yeah, but like, the world's a bit like a lot more like.
I am also finding a lot more uses for the shield surf mechanic. Because there's a tech you can do with the shield surf thing that you can it basically you get like a lot of extra height on it's basically a double jump is how it works. Is you just jump somewhere and then you do the shield surf thing in midair, and then you'll get like some extra height from that, and then you just unequip your shield and then land.
I thought you were talking about like the speedrunner thing.
Oh no, there's a lot of cool speedrun tech, and that is one of them.
You have the shield thing to just fly off a million miles.
Oh no, I don't know how to do that.
I was
shit.
like,
it's
the cool tech where you take the shield and you fly millions of miles in a direction.
No,
it's like, oh yeah,
there's a lot of cool tech for that game. Actually, the reason
there's a lot of passion for it, so of course they.
Actually, the reason I even started playing the game again is just because like I keep seeing dumb Breath of the Wild like meme speedruns in my recommended on YouTube. I'm like, well, I guess I'll watch that. I want to see him beat the game with a single stick that he glitched to have infinite durability.
Good shit. Yeah, but no, I very much respect that. I wouldn't have the integrity to keep up with that myself, but I wish I could just like turn off climbing.
Yeah, I really wish you could turn it off because
if I could, I totally would.
Like teleportation is like fine, you just don't do it. But like climbing, there's some times where like the game will just make you climb something when you're not even trying to, and I'm just like, come on! And then I'll do like because I'm trying not to climb things. I'll just drop down.
Yeah.
And undo my progress that I've made by climbing.
Use the freeze time.
That's a good point.
Avoid the boomerang attacks.
Oh, he's still moving. He can move and stop time. Why is this not doing it again?
That's a very good feature. Press Y again. Didn't work.
why he was moving there.
I don't either.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. It's all right.
Yeah.
Now that, you know, I actually have to engage with the systems and, you know, doing the combat more than I did previously because, you know, I'm actually forced to go up against enemies because I can't just climb around everything.
I mean, me, I'm doing a little.
But also I did just, like, go on, like, a 2-hour excursion to Hyrule Castle at one point and, like, clear the entire area before, like, doing anything else. I mean, I got Rivali's Gale before doing that stuff, so I could actually get around some parts of the castle. Got all the way to the top, no climbing.
Nice.
All the way to the top.
Yeah. Like, me, I do little things to make it more dramatic. Like, there's just like one little thing that happened today, whereas I was just like, I saw a bunch of like bokoblin guys on horses, and I didn't have horses, and I was still kind of weak at the time. But at the same time, like, even though they're blue bokoblin, I was like, I could easily beat them. But I was like, I'm gonna make it dramatic. I'm just gonna run away from them and have them chase me. I was like, oh, now here's a hill. I can just run down there. They can't follow me. It's like, this was cool. This is more fun than just like, you know, undramatically fighting them. I made this a fun little moment. That's what I try and do. But again, I don't have like the integrity and moral consistency to actually pull something off, like not climbing and not using the teleport if it's available to me. I will eventually just say, it has been all for naught. I'm gonna just climb. I'm just gonna do it.
I'm expecting to do that at some point, like once I've beaten everything, and like, I'm like, well, now I just have a save file. Cool.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog, a research experiment gone deadly wrong.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Caused so much destruction. I should never have been created.
Oh shit!
A gun caused just as much destruction. Let's not forget.
Oh there! Yet, things may not be what they seem. You could be.
You could be what?
Finish your statement.
Finish your
No! No, we'll never know.
You never find out what he's about to say.
Oh, that's hard. I don't like that.
It's the emo ending right there. I forgot about that one.
So that was like the secondary good?
Yeah.
The lesser good?
The lesser good. The emo ending.
Why was that? Why? He tries. I don't know if he actually succeeds in that.
Goes on this 30-minute thing about suicide because of that scene, really?
Really? How long is the thing then? If he spends 30 minutes on one scene?
The Omochao gun. I can shoot Omochaos. I'm ecstatic now.
It's messed up.
Right now, what do we do? We gotta check the
Redo a
library.
route, I guess.
What was
Journey to not nihility. It's exactly what
strongest
happened.
hedgehog?
That's exactly what happened.
That is exactly what happened.
Very weird to pronounce word. I don't like it. Let's go. Also, I completely mentally sort of reconciled.
Wait, shit! I didn't
Danny's-
actually check which endings we don't have.
We have neutral, good, bad, and then bad, good, like true, bad, good, and middle, bad, bad.
I think.
I'm pretty sure the ones we're missing.
I think let's kill the president.
I love where your head's at. Don't know what level that's, but let's.
I know what level that is.
Let's do it then.
Maria!
Maria. That's all we need to say.
Yeah, just need that little reminder. What even was I talking about at any point?
What's the fucking?
Oh, I was gonna say I completely reconciled me and Danny's differences with the English language.
What is the dark mission in the next level? Is it just like activate the 3 things, the 5 things?
I don't remember.
I think it is.
Don't remember at all, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll do the dark mission in the next level. I don't want to do that here.
Yeah. But my thing is that I think English is very bad in form, but he thinks English is great in function. That's the way that we view English.
That's basically just how that entire argument.
That's exactly what it is, and that's why we can't reconcile. It's because we were basically judging it on 2 different metrics.
How did this get brought up again?
No, I just want to say I reconciled our differences in a way where I've sort of like, I'm no longer as emotional and angry about it. Not that I was ever angry. He's my friend. I just wanted to say that.
Anyway.
Hopefully it won't be brought up again now that I've sort of come to terms, lol.
So are you ready for my now? Are you ready for my now complaints about Breath of the Wild?
These are the complaints.
Now
that's what you thought was good about it.
Yeah, that's what I thought was good about the game.
Let's go.
Now we're on the bad part.
Let's do it.
All right. So
goodness, topic.
Let's start off horse controls. God damn, are they fucking horrible.
It's very strange how they change certain buttons because you're on a horse instead of keeping them consistent to when you're not on.
That's not what I care about.
That's something that
What I care about is the fact that they don't fucking stop. You can't make them stop quickly at all.
Sometimes you can.
Sometimes you can, but most of the time you can't.
Sometimes they will not agree with you and therefore will not stop, I think is what happens.
Even when they do agree with you, when you have max relationship with them, they'll still just not obey you.
You press like the ZL and backwards, I think. To stop.
ZL and backwards?
Yeah. So I think that's how you stop them. And it's only when they like are listening to you, because if they're not listening to you, they won't stop. They'll keep doing what they're doing, whether it's slowing down or turning.
I have no fucking clue, because I've tried so many button combinations just to make them slow the fuck down, but they won't. They just will go careening off an edge if they feel like it.
They like to do
They
that.
won't, but
like I was horse farming earlier today, trying to get a replicant of my original horse, Nena, because I'm again very emotional about horses and wanted to, and I did. But along that way, I was like, why doesn't it stop all the time when I do the stop thing? And I figured out, I think that's what it is. If it's not listening to you at the like, if it's at 100% loyalty, it will always listen to you. You can always stop it with LZ and back. But if it's not at full loyalty, it might start trying to turn. Turn of its own volition or slow down of its own volition, and will therefore not stop because it's not listening to you at that time. You have to like hon.
See, what I did is I just managed to get a nice looking horse like from like very early on, because I needed one.
Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to parse the.
Tom is a horse girl from an alternate universe.
I was trying to parse
in an
that.
alternate universe. But yeah, like I got like a all right horse.
You got a hearse.
I got a hearse. I got an all right horse.
That changes the game a little bit.
Horse early on, and then I just stumbled upon the white horse, and I was like, "Well, shit! I jumped off my horse immediately. The white horse like ran into a wall, so I managed to get onto it, and with like half a stamina wheel, managed to just mash it and get it first try. I was like, "Yes, now I have the white horse," and that's all I've been using.
I originally found the white horse and skipped it because I didn't want it. Because I didn't want it to replace my horse because I loved the horse I found. Because I found the cool Ganondorf horse. I named him King, but he was my second horse that I tamed. Was him. He was big and cool. I just stumbled upon him. But then I was like, this is just like these two horses are very different and for very different purposes. So it makes sense I have two of them. But I don't want to get a horse that's like the one I already have, but just probably better. Because I don't want to replace my first horse because I love it beyond compare. I get very emotionally invested and attached into small things like that. That was the thing that made me the most invested in Star Wars. Field of Zeldas. Field of Zelda. Breath of the Wild.
Field of Zelda, of course.
I will just say things if I can't remember what I'm talking about.
But yeah, anyway, the next thing that I hate about the horses is so you know how they have like a sort of like auto pathfinding mechanic, right? So that they can, go down pathways. If you don't move the control stick while they're going down pathway, they'll just automatically like direct their course to go down that pathway, right?
Yes, I know.
That's how it should work, right?
Yes.
Sometimes it just doesn't, and they'll, when they're supposed to be following the path, just careen off to the side. Mm-hmm. Even when you're on a straight path like a goddamn bridge, they'll just careen slightly to the right, and then completely stop all momentum.
Well, there was a little, like, a nook on the left, and it was scared it might have fallen off.
Yes. Just like the tiniest thing. That it could have jumped over, you know. Or it could have just ratted around it, because, you know, it's supposed to know how to do that, but it doesn't. It's inconsistent as shit.
Plenty of time to react as well.
And then the handling is just so unbelievably horrible.
Not amazing.
Like, you can turn slightly and not turn all, or you can turn all the way and turn all the way and just careen off a fucking cliff.
Yeah.
Or almost careen off a cliff and just stop.
You have to trust the horse.
You have to trust the horse. I don't like trusting the horse. But, like, I just don't understand how they got it so horrible and backwards and wrong when a fucking PS2 game, Shadow of the Colossus, did the horse auto, like, run thing so much better, and it works 100% consistently all the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Aggro is the best horse ever, and no one has ever made a better horse. I don't understand.
It's a very
It's a PS2 game.
funny thing, because unrelated, Red Dead Redemption 2 is the exact same issue, where horses, if you like go into cinematic mode, the horse will follow a trail, and you just have to press A to get it to like move fast and whatnot, or you can just take your hand off the control. It will slowly walk to a destination you've set on the map. But it will also sometimes just run into people and off ledges, even if it's following a trail. That's the only way I've gotten it to like follow a trail automatically, so I can go like grab like a drink and have like move somewhere. Is you have to go into cinematic camera, but it's the exact same issue where it's just, even though it's completely pathed out ahead of time and whatnot, like it just will mess up. Like, it will just completely, fuck up. I hate it so much. Again, Red Dead Redemption 2 is also a game that just has abhorrent control schemes.
Well, yeah, it's a Rockstar game. But
they don't know how to do it.
Is that a big bird? Is that thing a big bird? Is that like the...
What thing is a big bird?
That big rock structure behind there. Is that like this thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, see, like
maybe it's the shadow emblem?
It's the fire emblem.
No, like the Shadow of the Hedgehog emblem with the spikes.
It looks like some weird bird thing. I know.
Maybe
My first thought was like the South America big pictures. Well, why is no one?
Yeah, of course, the South American big picture.
You know, the big things on the ground that you can only see from like space.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, those things.
I don't know
why no one ever knows what I'm talking about when I talk about those things.
The South American big picture.
I don't know what they're called. I literally don't know what they're called.
I don't know either what exactly to call them, but no, I wouldn't.
All I know is that they're in South America and that they are large.
They are. Yeah. Well, I'm glad.
Nazca lines, that's what they're called.
Nazca, you're right.
Thank you, Star, for being more knowledgeable and intelligent than everyone here.
Thank goodness someone.
Don't speaking of Fire Emblem here.
Don't talk about that. You know what upsets me.
We don't appreciate that kind of talk.
You know what upsets me.
Okay, we'll get to Shadow Dragon, like, eventually.
What do you mean we'll get to Shadow Dragon? What's that?
It's Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, the game with the Marth in it.
Oh god, not that one. I hate that one. That one's my least favorite in the series.
We have sealed this cage for our own.
Yeah. Thanks for doing that, asshole. Could've just opened it so it could go in there and do your thing for you.
Why did they seal it on purpose?
It was for their own purposes.
Now,
but
let's see what really
their own purposes of keeping me from doing the task that they set out for me.
He can fly around. Why didn't he touch those?
He wants me to do it.
It's true.
Perfect.
You're right. But I mean, he can do it too.
I still have not seen gameplay from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, nor do I own it.
I've tried to hover over it and look at the pictures, but it never shows actual gameplay. It always just shows close up of look at this character in the art style of the game.
I literally don't even know what the art style of the game looks like. I know the name and nothing else.
It's not cell shaded or anything, but it's kind of stylized to look like the anime. It looks nice from what I've seen, but
okay.
I have no idea what the gameplay is actually about. I think it might be open world. I don't have a clue.
I don't know. It's like open world, but like RPG, but like something. I have no clue what it is.
You're right. I don't know either. Cryptic Castle.
Cryptic Castle. What's so cryptic about this castle, though?
That's a very good question.
Doctor must have gone this way.
Oh, Shadow, I'm so glad you're here.
Of course.
Why?
She hasn't come back home. You go in there with me to look for her?
Why did Cream go into this weird-looking castle?
That is a good question.
Why are they here?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Apparently, combat's repetitive, but exploration stuff, side stuff are very good in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Alright, cool. Anyway, let me finish my thoughts about Breath of the Wild so that we don't have to talk about it anymore.
Why did you do this?
I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting to happen there.
Oh, please. There might have been a key, you know, you never know, but...
How many keys do we have? We have 4. We're missing 1.
We are missing one.
That's math.
That's one of those things where if I was playing this and not on stream, of course, I would search this level now forever until I find a key. I would not stop or sleep. I would sleep.
Tom would sleep.
I would definitely sleep.
Tom would 100% sleep.
That's
It's like
all I
Quest
would do.
101.
Like those giant lanterns. They're part of my special defenses.
Ah, yes, the lantern's part of your special defenses.
Interesting choice.
I don't know what's going on in this level right now. I don't know why.
I gotta like the lanterns.
Gotta like the lanterns.
Special thing. Xenoverse 2 and make your OC, guys. What about Xenoblade 2? Am I correct?
Let's play Xenoblade 2.
Oh, let's do it.
That'll actually give me a reason to play that game.
Yeah, let's do. Would you? Would you ever? We could play Gachapon waifus all day long.
All day long,
day
baby.
long.
I hate Gachapon. I'd do it. For you.
Let's for you, the viewer. I was gonna say for you, the streamer. You did it.
Oh, okay. I am supposed to activate that.
Correct. He just talked about lighting lanterns as his castle defense.
Don't go smashing up my robot.
Don't do it. Don't smash up his robots.
What if he's not looking?
You're right. What Mama don't know can't hurt her.
This is going to take me back to the same place.
Can you just jump off that at any point?
Jump down.
Yes. I'm gonna jump down in the middle though.
Okay. That's acceptable. Go, 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 go.
Alright, let's go. Let me finish Breath of the Wild. I think I said all I need about the horse. Let me get to the actual combat.
Yeah.
So all the fucking weapon animations feel really weird and clunky, and I don't like them very much.
It's fair.
But that's not the biggest issue. The biggest issue is that there are like parrying and like various timing mechanics.
I keep forgetting about those.
Yeah,
That is the thing.
there's a bunch of mechanics like that in the game that are
That was the thing I hated so much. Oh god.
really
you're right.
annoying to do because of just how fucking abrupt and swift the enemies move compared to you. Like their attack speed and everything is just so much faster than you.
You can shoot with this guy, by the way.
I can't.
What's
That's
why
only
does
the
it say-
gold ones.
Why does it say A then?
No, let's go faster.
Oh, okay,
Let's
gotcha.
go faster.
I thought because it was giving you that option, like, hey, press A. I thought it was, hey, forehead, try pressing the A button. Freaking shoot the thingamajig. That's fine then. Never
It's
mind.
always the shoot button. But anyway, yeah, the enemies are always are more dexterous than you, and it's annoying.
Yes, absolutely.
Like just because like I can't, like it's so hard to time a parry purely because the enemy's animation goes from like wind up to
Also,
you're dead.
they can dodge in so many more ways than you can.
Yes.
They're much better things, a lot of them. Like, especially Lizalfos, I think.
oh yeah, Lizalfos are the fucking worst. They're horrible.
They can
I hate
dodge
fighting
really
them.
well, but you can
They
only
just
like,
run. They're just like, oh, in your face, and then run all the way across the map.
you
all
can
the
do
way
like a
back.
nice little hop, jump to the side or whatnot, but you can't really dodge attacks very well.
No,
There's no real good system for it in the game.
because like none of your moves have iframes on them. There's no
Or
consistent-
distance. You can't.
Or distance,
The
yeah.
dodge is barely move you anywhere, so it's like, well, if the enemy has a big attack, you can't escape without like just. I don't
Without
know.
perfectly timing your move.
Or
like
thinking ahead of time and running away. Just cutting out the middleman. Well,
God,
there goes that. It's a dead end.
it sure is, Amy.
But here's one thing I hated also about the final boss. Another thing that annoyed me is that these things that aren't necessary like features that aren't mandatory or required, or even things that they're like are like, hey, do this. Remember that this is a thing. Learn how to do this, such as like perfect dodges and parrying or whatnot. Stuff like that are necessary in the final boss.
Yeah, they are
Like
absolutely necessary for the final boss.
It's like things that were just completely optional
up until that point.
Yeah, it's like things they don't encourage you
like
to
I mean
learn,
they teach you how to do them in like one of the shrines, the one in Kakariko Village, but like you don't have to use them at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're completely optional. But then it's just like suddenly they become entirely mandatory. It's like, why?
If anything, I wish there was, because like sometimes there's like, you can like push rock or blow up some things and it will like help you beat the enemies. I feel like there should be way more of that than there is. Like more manipulating the environment to your surroundings. Because that's where, because like that's the one strength the game has is like its environments.
Yes. Take like the metal object, use Magneto, and smash enemy with.
Yeah, but like it's just so slow and clunky to work with that it's not even worth it half the time. Correct. Unless you're on the fucking deserted island and you don't have anything else.
Yeah, unless you're like, or just doing it on purpose to see like, hey, I'm so good at using the actual things, I'm just gonna like,
oh my god,
use this.
I have this giant sword that can one-shot most enemies. I guess
it's too easy. I'm just gonna fuck around and just try and see if I can smack it with this metal object.
Like it's always just too easy or too hard.
Yes.
Like you can, like all the enemies in the game can be cheesed so easily, but if you don't have the ability to cheese them, it's just like a clunky nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hate it. I remember that section. I hate it too. The rain, just in general, is just a stupid feature.
Oh yeah, the lightning arrow Lizalfos were the worst part of that entire section, but like the rest of it's like fine, mostly for the most part.
It forces you to actually stick to the path of the rain. It's good for that, but it's such a bad feature because there's climbing.
Yeah.
It just completely inhibits you, and it's like, well, I was started climbing this mountain. I have nowhere to go except for fall off a mountain, or just stay here for a few hours in game time.
Enough of this nonsense. The Chaos Emeralds belong to me. All of them. No
all of them?
My way.
It's not true.
Those who do will be destroyed. So stand clear or I will.
I think that's all I have to say about Breath of the Wild, honestly.
That's fair.
I could go into more detail about the attack animations and why I don't like them, but like I need actual visuals to explain it properly.
That'll be YouTube only content one day.
YouTube only content one day. What the fuck?
When it happens.
If it ever happened.
Can you lightspeed dash the ring of when you get hurt?
No.
It makes sense.
Because they're moving.
Oh. That also makes sense. Lights out.
Lights out. Oh shit.
He said the funny. Huh, I like him.
How dare you?
Why does every boss only have one line, if even that? It's better that some bosses don't have lines, like the what is it? Black Bull?
Black Bull? Yeah. Black Bull's good.
He doesn't have any voice lines, and it's probably better for it.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Lights out. I mean, Black Doom does say things during the Black Bull fights, but like, that's it. He only says like a few things at the beginning, yeah. He doesn't repeat it.
Yeah.
He's not like, lights out.
He doesn't have
one. You know what they say, the more the merrier.
He doesn't have just one voice line.
I don't have as much of a problem with lights out as I do with the more the merrier, because that attack is actually horrendous. It's so hard to dodge. You just get hit by it constantly.
Look at this cool cutscene.
Look at this cool cutscene. The colors in this cutscene are actually sick. Like the purple and the red. It actually looks
so
really
cool. Look at it. It looks like he has fur on him when they close
He looks like he really has fur.
He looks like an actual
now he's in space.
hedgehog.
I remember that part from the opening cutscene. Shadow, you seem troubled. You. His head is completely backwards.
It really does like just pull an owl.
We've commented on this cutscene before, but it's still fun.
It's very jarring. What about 100 years ago?
50.
Wasn't it 100 years ago when all this happened?
No, it was 50 years ago.
Oh, I was thinking of Breath of the Wild again. Sorry. I actually was.
Yeah. Also, Well, Zdar, I'll answer your questions for a while ago.
Do it.
Because I was.
Oh, I also said let's do Code Vein.
Yes.
Let's actually do that. I won't play it, but I'd definitely be down to see what gameplay looks like of that game.
I've seen gameplay. I don't know. I'm not completely impressed with it.
Well, the gameplay is not the real feature of the game, though.
Oh yeah, the abnormally large breasts are the real feature.
The coup de grace, the real.
Oh god, it's this level.
Potatoes and meat and potatoes. There we go. Potatoes.
Like honestly, the gameplay, it looks all right. Like it looks playable, but I will be honest. Just the abnormally large breasts is a very big turnoff. I don't like how large they are. It looks so jarring and weird on all the characters.
I'm sure you can mod the game to have them less big.
That would be nice, but like.
Do you think there is a mod out for that?
I don't.
Would anyone be so bold as to go against the vision for that game?
I would assume
the art style, the art direction.
Yeah, I would assume more people have made fucking nude mods than anything.
I'd assume so as well. That's why I was like, people actually probably would not have done that.
Yeah.
There's no one who is like
fixed proportions mod, please, someone.
No one is passionate. No one is passionate about non-fetish.
About making the game more visually appealing by making the characters slightly more realistic, proportional-wise. You know, at least make their hip to waist ratio like reasonable compared to their breasts. They're too large. They should all the characters of the game should just be like 30 pounds more than they are.
They should also probably have some like back issues.
Lots of back issues.
Yeah. It would actually be kind of interesting to see. I don't know what's Dark Souls like. Wasn't it made by the people who do Monster Hunter or something? Or the people who do God Eater?
I have no clue who made Code Vein.
I think it's something like that.
All I know is that it's anime.
God Eater is a Monster Hunter competitor, which is why I said that. I got them confused.
Okay. I did not know.
Monster Hunter, cool game. Yeah, so fair enough. So yeah, it's a respected studio and all. And people do compare Monster Hunter and Dark Souls a little bit because of the combat and whatnot. It's not one-to-one. Don't confuse that. Also, Monster Hunter is almost all boss fight. I guess except for the new game is not for true, like, pure boss fights and whatnot. But traditionally it is.
Why do humans cling to their wretched existence?
Yeah. Did I just get... Where the fuck am I? I'm already lost.
Every weapon being oversized was always a goofy thing.
Yeah. This game is cool, because all the weapons are ludicrously large.
In Monster Hunter, there are definitely oversized, ludicrous weapons. But it is a game that does not take itself too seriously, so it kind of works. There's also things that are just like a giant knife and fork, or like two like cat dolls that you can use as swords or something. The game's goofy. Well.
Okay, can't go that
Useful
way.
door.
Useful door.
Good feature. I agree, frankly. That poor guy, he's dead.
Man, he is dead, and there's a healing part right there.
Oh. Before attending to the wounded, you should take revenge on those who hurt you or something. What did he say?
Damn it.
Well,
I thought I could actually make that. I'm really upset now.
I thought you were gonna make it as well. I'm kind of surprised you just sank. Broke
Okay,
my heart.
it's right here.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Those vile soldiers. Before attending to the wounded, you should take revenge on those heartless soldiers who caused it. That's what it is. Look at that. I love this game.
What a great game. How the fuck do you get these things?
They fly off to the side and then you home and dash in. Would not recommend trying that.
I would not want to either.
Probably just will not work and you'll just fall. Okay, also, so what exactly is the ending we're shooting for at the moment?
Well, it's like the good. I'm gonna go for the good version of the like
True bad?
like true bad, yeah.
Okay, gotcha, yeah.
Which is why we're gonna kill the president to get there.
Let's do it. It'll be freaking cool.
Death to all who oppose me.
This would be so funny.
Did it go this way already? I don't know where I've been and where I haven't.
I don't really know. I don't think you've been here. At least not from this angle.
No, I'm not gonna go there.
I couldn't.
Oh, I have been
Maybe
here.
you've been here, yeah.
Lost.
Yeah. There's stuff up there. Don't know how to get
I don't know
to
how I got up there.
it. Or how you're supposed to. But, there is
Go
content.
right here. Ow! Go up.
Going up.
How did all those shots miss?
I think they were just all clipping through them because you have such a long gun.
I sense the presence of more soldiers ahead.
He has the power to do that? That was never established before. Also, what is he talking about?
You know, we gotta kill humans.
There's no more human soldiers ahead over here. Sure,
Yeah.
that wasn't ahead technically.
Oh shit. There we go. Yeah. You always forget with the knife gun soldiers. You know, it's just so unprecedented.
Yeah.
A gun soldier using a knife, like it's so weird. Why would they do that?
Yeah,
It's supposed to. Oh my god.
they're all dead.
Men,
At least the dead bodies stay there. You know,
That is
so,
nice.
so you can know where you've been.
You just came from this.
This is where I came from. Yes, 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 yes. Go this way.
Come here.
Oh, okay. I think I know where we are now. All right,
I think we might have been here before.
go here.
Shouldn't you kill them?
No, that's not what we're doing. We gotta get the neutral ending for this.
Oh, okay, got you. I didn't know, because you had this guy up and we're just killing him. So I was like, okay, I guess we are doing
No,
bad,
I've just been
bad.
no, I've just been killing them
Just to pass the time.
to pass the time.
Yeah.
Also, so they don't shoot me. You know,
That also
shoot them
makes
before they shoot me.
That's a very fair point. I do act like that's not going to happen for some reason. They definitely will just shoot
Okay.
you. They are a gun after all.
Let's go.
Some bullets.
Good use of ammo.
It's a good use of ammo. yeah.
Shooting the floor. You're making yourself dance. It's like the movies where it's like, ha, dance, dummy. And the bad guy shoots at the guy's feet and he like jumps up to not get shot in the foot.
Yeah.
But you're doing it to yourself. And you're like, ha, dance,
glad that
idiot.
you're safe.
But it's really yourself that's feet you're shooting.
I was the fool all along.
It cuts and you realize he was looking in a mirror the whole time. And then you realize, oh my god, I've been shooting at my own feet this whole time. I'm such an idiot. My wife and kids are waiting for me at home. It's the lie revealed moment where he redeems himself.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, they're holding hands.
This is adorable. I like this. Oh no.
This is no longer adorable.
She's gonna get smushed by a robot.
Mantis platoon, heavy dog reporting in.
Heavy
Primary
dog
target
reporting
vehicle has
in.
been located.
I know
Acquire
nothing
target
about that show.
en route to intercept
Other
and
than
destroy.
that it exists.
what the?
What the?
Please, Shadow, help me.
That's not what she said.
Why does wait, this is the guy who shoots her?
Willing to sacrifice their own when overcome by greed. They are a fool.
Is this technically greed or does he just shoot her?
Humans, get out of my
I have
way.
no clue what's happening.
Is there
right now.
like I don't think there's any motive.
Proceeding to engage in neutral.
Now go. Bring swift judgment upon these humans for their trespasses.
For their trespasses. No one says that in that term. Unless you're at church. Someone's trespasses.
Alright, this is the beefy boss. He beats a lot.
Yep. This is the boss that reminds you to wake up for work.
Yeah. Your alarm clock. It's the true final boss of the game.
Waking up for work percent.
Minimum wage percent. Is minimum wage percent any percent?
I was gonna say, I was like,
because that's probably the fastest route.
oh, you might be right. Or, I mean, because you could also do tips, and then if you work that industry, then you don't even get minimum wage. You get less than that because you make tips.
That is true. So and like if it's any percent, you don't even need the tips to win. Right?
Yeah. No. Well then.
There we go. Damn percent.
They're losing. Oh no.
They're losing.
HD1. Heavy dog.
Heavy dog.
Why is it just a thing of the heavy dog there behind you?
Why not? We're in the heavy dog room. It's got the heavy dog in.
Why did we go to the heavy dog room?
It's got the heavy dog in.
Why would we go here? That's the worst possible idea you could have. Why not go to the escape pod shuttles? Why go to the heavy dog room? Why not go to the computer room?
That's a good point. Why didn't
so
we go
much
to the
fun there?
Should go to the computer room. It's way cooler than that room.
Sir, your transport is ready. We must go now. Sir,
It's not gonna be ready for much longer.
Sir, please. He hasn't even responded to him. Your transport's here. Please go. He just immediately.
Wait, what was that flag? What is that flag?
I've been thinking about it. I'm not really sure.
What the fuck is that flag?
It's kind of like a little bit UN-y because it's got the stars and all, but I don't really have a clue. It's not enough stars for it to be the UN.
It looks a little bit similar to the gun logo, but like I'm also like,
I don't really know. It's some kind of probably the United
States. Why did they take that picture?
Sir, please hurry.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's an all-right flag. Maybe it's the flag of the President of America.
Sega. I like the Sega watermarks on the back of that. It's pretty good. Okay, but how does Shadow get up there?
Teleportation.
Oh yeah, teleportation.
Follow them. Make sure they understand their.
What's the worst state flag?
The worst.
I don't know any of them.
What is it? There's one that is just the this Confederate flag, basically. It's basically just that with one minor. I don't remember which one it is though. There are a couple I don't like. Ohio has a weird one because it's got like curves on it inherently. It's not shaped like a normal flag, but it's not a bad flag. It's just weird. I don't know. For the most part, I don't like the state flags actually. They're kind of lame.
Why did they exist?
For state nationalism purposes, I guess.
It's not state national. Well, it's stateism.
Well, the states were originally supposed to be nations, in a way. They're supposed to be like a bunch of nations that are like allied to each other and work harmoniously, but are separate nations. But then it became one nation with a bunch of states. But that was originally the idea. That's why it was colonies that were separate, and not one united idea. It was weird like that for a little bit, but then they very quickly stopped that. I think within like the first presidents.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. But yeah.
There he is.
There's the boy.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Still probably shoot at it.
You gotta get up here.
Oh, follow it. Let's go. Get in position. Let's go. Oh god, it's fast.
Oh my, it's fast. It is very fast.
So let's see. The chat says Iowa and Florida got bad flags. Damn. I think Florida's is just like white with two like diagonal stripes, isn't it?
Excuse me?
Isn't that the Florida flag?
I have no clue. I've never seen a Florida flag.
Iowa, I don't remember the flag. You should know.
I literally forget that state flags exist half the time until I see the Texas flag. I'm like, that's the only flag I know. Because it's just the fucking American flag, but with one star, and 2 stripes.
Lone Star Republic. History. Historical event. Can you exploderize the plane?
Yeah, but I could also do that.
It's good.
Shit.
What
What if I'd exploderized it?
It's still moving? Yeah.
Damn it, I missed.
I missed. What a shame.
I have 222 bullets?
We're not talking about which states we hate and not the flags. Which things are we supposed to hate? Now I'm confused. It feels like that statement says we're not talking about either of them. We're just talking about hate. Get him.
Get him, 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 get him. Come on.
Keep going.
Get him, get him, get him.
Good stuff, good stuff. Keep pumping full lead.
Yeah, just getting a bit closer. Shit.
Let.
Oh god.
Oh no, not that.
Oh god. Oh no. Shit.
Scary game.
Scary game, scary game. Horror game, horror game.
Ooh. What did you do, Star?
Oh, come on.
Start getting ready. Go.
Damn it.
See, if you start getting ready now, let's go. Yeah,
Let's go.
Easy.
Easy money.
Don't do it. It will electrify you. You need a thing, probably.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think you need the thing that you, like, from the level with the poison, that you ride over poison on. That thing.
That might be correct.
I feel like you need that thing.
I feel like I just died.
This is a very good feature.
Shit. Now I don't have my fucking 222 bullets.
You didn't need it.
Those are very useful.
They were useful, but you know.
Oh, I was supposed to grab this.
Yeah, maybe just a little. There's the emergency platform beneath them, but it didn't work. But it didn't work.
Take the car. The car is worthless.
The car is fantastic.
It's not very fantastic.
Almost as good as the horses from Breath of the Wild.
It's comparable in quality.
Almost. Look at that gun.
Come on. Can I pick it up? I can't. No, sad.
No guns for you.
Oh, this isn't a full auto gun. No, I'm sad.
It's good enough. Just smack the button. Do it. Yeah. Go, 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 go. That's a good gun.
That is a good gun.
This gun is the best gun ever.
Where is he? There he is.
There he is.
I don't know.
Just do it.
Just go for it. Shit.
He was really great at aiming for a second there. More than he's ever, like, cared to even.
Oh, we're close. We're getting
Also,
there.
by the way, when you, like, actually hit the turn thing, it turns incredibly slowly. It goes fast on straightaways, I think, though. So just be aware of that for future.
Hold on. No, that's not gonna be fast enough to catch up to him. Oh god.
Probably not. Go, 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 go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go.
Let's go. Go, 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 go. Go, go.
Gotta get more ammo.
You do need more ammo, that's very true, but fast.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, this is great. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I can get him from the ground.
Yeah.
Sick.
Look, it turns slow. It's good. Nice. That was good. Oh. You know what to do. Do it better this time. Try again.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, this is scary. Okay.
That got me really worried. Oh,
wait.
there's a turret over there.
Good, good, good. Alright, let's go.
Get the turret. Let's go.
It moves so slow. Come on. Come on. Oh, he is on
Lead
fire.
the shots. Lead the shots.
Don't like how much fucking muzzle flash there is there.
It's very useful. It's a good feature. I'm glad
it
they added
actually hurts my eyes.
Just get better eyes.
I know.
Get worse eyes, so that it means less that you're hurting them. Actually.
It's a good point you missed there. I missed the checkpoint.
Go for him. Shoot the president. Use it while you got it. Use it while you got it.
Yeah, but I can get more shots in if I kill that guy first.
No.
Oh, what the? Oh no.
I knew there was one there the whole time.
Oh shit.
It's like, of course there was gonna be 3. You know what? Actually,
I have to progress, you asshole.
I agree with him. You shouldn't have done that. You should apologize.
I'll apologize in hell. Because I'm edgy and cool like that, you know?
You should low apologize.
Low apologize.
I don't even know what that means. That was a good feature.
That was almost a wave dash, but went a bit too far there.
I have really no idea what low apologizing could be, but I really want it to be true for some reason.
You know, if you insult someone for having low poly, you just you know, apologize for, you know, you low apologize.
It's very specific.
I don't know.
Very specific.
I have no clue what it means.
Or what it even could. What it could possibly entail. Let's go.
Let us go.
There's a little entrance in the...
Is this a key? Okay.
There's a little entrance in the thing, by the way.
Is there?
Yeah. At the base, there is an entrance. There it is. Little greens point at it.
Here we go.
Correct. There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Why did you do that?
I thought it would float in midair.
I thought you would too.
Oh,
fuck! Well done, Shadow.
Right, I've completely forgot about this section.
Not here.
Well
This
done,
section.
Shadow.
Well done, Shadow.
As you're falling into abyss.
Hold on, what if I grab this? This has infinite ammo.
Hopefully it's got strong ammo too.
Hopefully.
Also it auto targets, which is nice.
That is nice. I mean, Shadow does also, but there's no like clear visual for it.
It's okay.
Go 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 go.
Video games.
Video games. Video games. Video games.
Oh, easy
Video
money. Easy boss fight. Oh, it's targeting objects.
It was a very good jump.
It was damn fantastic.
I'm really great at this game, you know. Can you die already?
I really like it.
There we go.
Oh no, he's at full health again.
Alright, there we go. Kill the president.
That was very awkward.
He is dead. He is no longer alive.
It's an incredible...
It's a very well-built plane.
Probably for the better. Probably for the best that it's a well-built plane that the president's in, but...
Not the best for me, because I gotta kill that guy.
It's very true.
Gotta kill that motherfucker.
I like that. It's green. I like D. It's good.
You just like green.
I love green. It's a good color.
You predictable bastard.
I'm very simple. I'm very easy to understand. I remember one time you were just like, I found this this cool song. The person made it's Korean, so I thought you'd like it. And you were completely correct.
I was 100% correct.
I'm very easy to... Wait a minute, we blew him up. Why is he still alive?
He survived, but I guess, I don't know.
Sir, are you all right?
No, I was just in a plane crash.
Was it an explosion?
What about the people of Central City?
What about them?
No
They're all dead?
I mean, it's really, you should have been, you know, doing something about that. In fairness.
Oh, he had a second plane the whole time.
God damn it.
Very good.
Again, it really should have been him who did something about Central City. He really should not be putting the, you know, onus onto the commander.
Commander, the invaders! Estimated over 1,000 black aliens inbound.
Not really that many.
Penetrated our outer perimeter.
What?
According to reports, Shadow's also been sighted with the black aliens.
Shadow? I don't believe it.
In disbelief about Shadow.
So he's finally decided to show himself. Attention all command units. Mobilize all mech battle sections. Prepare all weapons to strike incoming vessels. Mobilize Diablon.
But sir, it's not ready yet.
I don't care. We have no other option. We must protect the president and the Chaos Emeralds at all costs.
Yes, sir.
Also, I love how the screen on the right is just a zoomed-in version
of the same texture of the map.
Yeah, and so you can see the words are completely nonsense.
They did have a second plane. God damn it!
Fucking God.
I'm counting on you.
Who said that?
Professor.
The professor. Apparently.
Born to ensure peace and justice amongst all of mankind. Now, I know what I have to do.
How did you figure that out again? How did he come to this conclusion?
I don't know.
A little confusing. But it'll do. Let's take down Gun.
Let's kill Gun. All of them.
And then show them that we're the true good guys by defeating the bad guy.
Let's show that those pathetic humans are actually worthless.
Show how bipolar we are.
Just show how purely bipolar we are. Haven't done a single good mission this time. This time we're doing a good mission.
We're gonna kill the bad guys, then kill the baddest guy. After we have blown up most of the good guys. Just have the last minute regrets.
Oh right, I love this level.
This was I remember this was a cool level. This was in the multiplayer battle as well. You raced in this level or something like that.
You don't race in the multiplayer battle. You just battle.
You compete in this level. I mean, I didn't remember if it was just a standard battle. If there was anything else, like oh, you gotta get to the end first or something. I don't know. Fair enough though. I like the battle, but it's really just because they added extra characters for it. And I was like, they look cool.
They're just all shadows.
They're shadows, but some of them are metal shadows, and one of them is blue, and the other is red, and that's very cool to me. Blue. And that's all. What? There's a green one?
Yes.
We gotta play it. We gotta do it again.
We can't play it.
I gotta know.
It's broken for some reason. I can't get the second controller to work. They just run around in circles the entire time.
But it worked fine, didn't it? For this.
This works fine, yes.
Wait,
the second controller just doesn't read properly.
But no, for the second controller, it worked fine for like playing this. If I was to run around and jump. Right?
That is true. It's only the multiplayer that's messed up.
Why is it changed?
I don't know.
That's very weird.
I don't know how to fix it.
Good feature.
What is the good mission?
Protect the Chaos Emeralds.
Ah.
Well,
just get to the end. Okay,
I like it.
I like it. I'm alright with that.
Yeah. Easy money. Let's do it.
Shadow.
Oh, hello.
The black aliens have broken their way through.
Oh no.
Is this really the first time you meet Rouge in this whole game?
In this one, you meet her earlier in one of the
oh right
computer levels.
In the first computer level.
Yeah. I think that's the only other time.
The dark one.
Yeah, I think that's the only other time you see it. I don't know.
Ow.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Okay, they're just
lining up.
Yeah. They just don't stop coming.
Oh, fuck it.
Well, a little ahead of your britches there.
I was expecting something dumb to be like that, but I was hoping it was gonna be in front of me instead of to the side. Oh, you pricks!
Well,
I wanted that big minigun.
It was nice while it lasted.
Why is it called a minigun if it's fucking enormous?
Why is it called awful if you're not full of awe?
Death to all who oppose me.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. People were being ironic. They're being cool and funny. Maybe the bullets are small, actually. Maybe that's it.
That's why there's so many of them.
Also, why is it called a shotgun if all the guns shoot? If all guns shoot things, why is that what gets to be called the shotgun?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
It shot the best, that's why. Because it shoots the most bullets at once.
You're right.
It does. It shoots one bullet. It just spreads.
Well, it shoots, or it might just shoot a one bullet. That is called a slug.
Slugs.
Slug.
Dude, slugs are cool.
Sluggles.
You ever picked up a slug?
I have when I was a kid. It was cool.
It was a slug.
I had slugs, but it was like you pour water and you see a slug in like the dirt and be like, wow, it's cool. I want to have a pet slug and then die.
You want to have a pet slug and then die?
No, and then it dies. That was not my childhood. I want a pet slug and die. I was a really sad kid.
It's truly depressing.
I was a villain from Harry Potter.
Come on, men. Familiar terrain, armored
I
vehicles
was
to
a
the
bully
front.
kid from Harry Potter where I have slugs and want to die.
Oh
This interior passageway looks like it's under maximum security. You're probably better off. Shadow, pop in.
no. What if I don't?
Hey, that thing looks
That's a good
great.
point. What if? I guess she wasn't even thinking that far ahead.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a little giddy just thinking about this level now. I forced my sister to play the multiplayer with me, and she didn't like the game, but I would make her do it, and I was way better at it than her, and I would always... Oh, it was great. I love that. Just being so much better at the game. There's something about it, because this level is one of the levels I would just totally be like, no, I'm in this area. No, I'm in this parking garage, because there's multiple of them.
Yeah, they all look the goddamn same.
The area, like, loops and whatnot.
Yeah.
And just messing with her. Oh god, this is a great game. This is fun. This was a good childhood.
Alright, the section is like goes on for another hour.
It really does.
It goes on for so long.
Oh no, look out.
Oh no.
Oh no. Get it. Good job. You did it. Look out.
Everyone who can still move, grab a weapon and take your positions.
Everyone who can still move. Who falls into that category?
I don't know. I think polio might have become a recent problem in this universe.
Oh no.
The soldiers they're getting caught with polio left and right.
Shit, I missed it.
Catching polio is what I was trying to say, but I couldn't figure out words.
Oh.
What? I thought this was electrocution rails. Maybe I'm just getting too confused, and this just looks like a different rail that is the electrocution rail.
I think it does.
Very confusing, but...
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Oof. That got me worried.
I didn't realize it was going to drop off like that.
I didn't realize it was going to be phase on.
There's a lot of phase on in this game. Both of the blue and red variety.
Yeah. When are we going to play Metroid Prime on stream?
I don't fucking know.
Metroid Prime speedrun.
God. I'd have to actually learn.
That's the only thing we can do with Metroid now is do speedruns.
That's the only thing. I mean, I still haven't beaten Metroid Fusion. I could do that. But I'm like almost at the end of the game. I can't just start that.
That's fair. Give it some time as well.
What's a Metroid game I haven't played?
Metroid Prime 2.
Metroid Prime
3.
2, 3.
Metroid
what's
was
a 2D Metroid game I haven't played? I've never beaten the first one. Never beaten the original.
I don't know that many 2D
I've never
Metroids.
played 2. I mean, I've played AM2R, the remake of 2,
I will
but
not
never
allow
played
those
original 2.
creatures to take this emerald.
What is there's the remake of 1, I think. Samus Returns or something.
Zero Mission is sick.
That's what it is.
I
That's what I was trying to
100% of that one.
Oh, did you play Mother M? Wait.
Other M?
Other M. Mother M. Close enough. Did you play Other M?
I've never played Other M.
There we go. We'll play it on
There
stream.
we go. We'll play that in all of its unskippable cutscene glory.
It'll be really funny.
Chaos Emerald left.
You disobeyed my orders.
Oh no.
We did. Look at those teeth. Those are beautiful teeth.
You can tell that he brushes and flosses.
And uses baking powder.
And
baking soda.
And bleaches.
Probably that too.
His chest fur, not his teeth.
Let me show you. Those who commit mutiny against me will see no mercy. And do not defy me again.
Alright, at least we don't have to fight Diablon again. Like, Black Doom's more doable.
Let's go. They just busted out Diablon for no reason. It's gotta be awkward for them.
Yeah. Little did they know.
There was a whole big, he gave a whole big speech like, it's not ready, but it doesn't matter. I'll sacrifice myself to use Diablon. And just not necessary.
I can't cancel out of the shoot thing. Like,
No.
well, as soon as I Oh, I can drop the weapon midair. That works.
I didn't remember there was even a. I didn't remember you could drop weapons without like picking up another one. It's very difficult for me to actually say for some reason. I really struggled.
Oh, that's much better.
The Prime games are very long. You get a lot of bang for your buck and a lot of content. If you know what you're doing, you can probably run through it. But
if you know what you're doing, you can beat it really quick.
Yeah,
but I don't know what I'm doing. I got like halfway through the game and gave up because I don't like the controls that much.
I love the Metroid Prime 1. I thought it was a cool game, but I've never played the other one, so
like
it's my intro to the entirety.
Like it looks cool and like the environments are nice and the level design's alright, but like I just don't like the controls at all. And I own the Wii version and I played the GameCube version. I don't like either control scheme.
What about keyboard version?
I would, you know what? I should try and like see if I can mod the game so I can rig up like actual FPS controls. That would be nice. That would actually make the game more fun. Yeah. If I could just straight left and right, you know, instead of moving only backwards and forwards. That would be nice.
Yes.
There we go.
Grah, you traitor.
I think Black Doom's design is really overboard and over the top.
Who says grah?
Grah. Grah.
Yeah, the games I like.
Oh, I know who says grah.
Sorry to disappoint.
It's Frank when he eats something.
What a good guy. I love it.
What a good snake.
Black Doom. I kind of like him. He's kind of like goofy over the top.
I think he is goofy and over the top. I'm not the biggest fan of his design though.
I don't hate it. I don't love it. I could do without it because it just feels very out of place.
It's not even that it feels out of place. I just don't like the proportions on him. Like I feel like he's way too like, I don't know. Like he looks too thick, I guess. Like his arms and whatnot. Like he looks like a big fucking block man. Like he's got like Minecraft Steve proportions, and I don't like it. Like his shoulders are just totally broad, but they're completely flat, and then his arms are just also like enormous. His head's on, I don't like it.
Thick. I can't do his voice. You said thick, so I couldn't help but try and do it.
I hate that word is ruined now. Like it's a funny meme, but like I hate that memes like ruin words.
It's very like the word like sans or Trump and like oh, you know, you can't say those things without people.
You can't say those.
You can't say
those things.
Yeah, it's like a Trump card. You can't do that because now you've made it political. Now people think you're like some kind of alt-right, like, you know, person who wants to, you know, destroy things, who's a danger to society. You can't say sans, or people are gonna start running at you saying da 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 da. People are gonna.
They just charge at you in droves.
It's a real danger. I love that. Oh, it's this song.
I was gonna say I don't like this song, but then you were like, oh, of course.
This song. Ooh. I just love that he says I'm not dead. It's just that. That's all that it is to me. It's just fun to sing. But that's the only part of the song I actually know, and the rest of it's probably not that good. And that part is probably also not that good. Just
Davies.
No, it's a great song. I love this. That's so much fun to sing along to. To imitate that voice would be a ton of fun. I like this. I respect it.
It's really silly and over the top. What was that voice?
It's my attempt at trying to do that like weird sort of like deeper high-pitched voice.
Deeper high-pitched blown out speaker voice.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. It's like it's high-pitched than I have.
You just sound like you're doing a Fozzie Bear impression.
I'm not dead. Also, you say almost dead. I got very like distracted on a mental train and kept saying it wrong because I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. I was just on that like mental train.
Hey, look, it's a cool Bloodborne fucking
again.
Again, there it is again.
They already showed it, I think.
I know. They're showing all the cutscenes again.
Nice.
Yeah, because the credits. You gotta, look back at your journey, your long fought, hard battle journey of, the 5 levels that you completed.
They showed that twice during this. During this credit, they showed that scene. I think. I might be wrong.
I didn't even notice if they did.
I think they did. I might be wrong.
Bill Petra.
Why didn't we go through the whole this thing? Skip it.
Oh yeah, you can skip it.
Yeah.
Samurai Blade is now level 2.
Woo! Let's go.
Level 2, baby. What was that one called?
Probably close to the top.
Surpass all else.
Surpassing
all else. There's 100. There's 100 routes between this one and this one.
Yeah.
How?
Because you can go up and down.
I know, you can go
points.
up and down and all around, but come on, dude.
Good game. That's content. That's a lot of bang for your buck.
It is
it's more content than Breath of the Wild.
Alright, where we going for next?
We didn't really look at that too well.
No, we didn't. Let's go back.
I think it's, what is it? Middle good bad and middle bad bad.
Middle bad bad.
I think is the two. Middle bad bad is I'm fairly certain we need that one. The middle good bad, I'm not certain.
Okay, we're missing.
I was right. Middle good bad, middle bad bad.
There's a lot of words there.
You know exactly what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I guess I do.
Look at what it is. You know exactly what it means. Well, you know what I didn't notice until, well, I probably did when I was younger, but the little like dashes between the levels are lit up or not lit up depending on if you've gone down that path.
Oh.
So look at that.
I never noticed that.
Some half of the crosses are filled sometimes. That's cool.
Neutral dark and neutral hero dark.
Heckle, was it Jekyll Hyde?
Jekyll Hyde Jekyll.
What a great song. Let's play it. Let's play that during the break.
That's basically this game.
We have to have more midstream goofs that we just bring up a YouTube video and say, hey, let's waste some time. We should do that more.
I can't get over the name of this route.
I love it too.
Really great.
It's perfect because it's got just two great scenes. One, him with the general, where the general tries to shoot him and then falls to his knees, and then the end where Vector tries to talk him out of suicide. It's so great.
You could be.
And then it ends.
Yeah.
It's so heartbreaking. I want to know what he was going to say. Let's play another level.
Yeah, let's...
Neutral bad, neutral bad.
Let's go for neutral dark.
Be that way then, wow.
I don't want to play the computer room level again. Did you see how many times I died?
Neutral bad.
Neutral bad?
That's what you said, neutral dark. That's why I said
neutral
wow.
Bad. Oh, okay. I was just reading what Zara said.
Oh, I didn't even parse what that meant. My brain just completely glossed over that statement. Oh yeah, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna say something equivalent to it.
Oh, I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna keep saying things I was saying, because I know those things might have meaning. Neutral good bad, neutral bad.
Go and fulfill this promise.
Oh boy.
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
That's Shadow's actual alignment.
Yeah.
We need assist.
We need assist.
Long time no see. Looks like these black.
There should be a chaos.
Let's go. Speed limit 25. We're gonna go 26.
Is the
Sorry, go on.
I'm thinking what's the best route for this?
I'll leave that to you. I'm not even gonna try.
I mean, I guess I could just go.
You can cut in really whatever you
I guess I could just do the same path I did last time, but instead of killing the president, not kill the president.
Yeah, you can just cut in whatever you want.
That's probably the easiest way of doing this.
Yeah, let's go.
Just keep coming. Shadow, give me a hand.
No.
The entire city's on fire.
I am ambivalent towards good and evil.
Ambivalence towards good and evil.
Fallen crane.
Oh, come on.
Well, you hate to see it.
You really do.
Okay, it wasn't that bad. Not much of a time waste.
Not much of a time loss.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get that gold split though.
Oh, absolutely not. That's long gone. Yeah. So, I have a question.
What's your
Have you
question?
been playing any games recently besides Breath of the Wild and whatnot? Pick anything up or, you know, continue on with anything?
Almost done with Danganronpa, I guess, but you're not gonna have much to say about that.
You've been playing Danganronpa
Yes,
too?
me, on my own.
Is everyone been playing Danganronpa behind my back? Well, and in front of it?
No.
There's a lot of people playing Danganronpa, I think.
Just specifically two.
It's too many.
Two.
I can't handle this.
Well, one of us has already beaten it, so they the entire series, in fact, so they know everything that's gonna happen.
What? I can't believe this.
Isn't that right?
I can't accept this. This is too much for my poor heart to handle. Let's go.
Go and exterminate the humans first.
A little late for that.
Once I find all of the emeralds, then I'll find the truth.
That is a cool point. Should we stop the segment soon, do you think?
I was gonna say let's go until we get to 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, see where we are. If we're in the middle of the level or towards the end of it.
Danganronpa was a fun game. It was interesting, quirky. People just hated the character. I was like, I like that one because she's friendly. Everyone's like, she's evil and murder and bad and worst girl.
I mean, she's not worst girl, but she does at one point try to get everyone killed because she's upset that her girlfriend dies.
Well, wouldn't you?
Probably.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know.
You're just mad because you can't get everyone killed because your girlfriend died.
I mostly just hate her English voice because she's Morgana and I hate Morgana.
Oh, sure, that makes sense. That's something.
Morgana from Persona 5.
Oh, of course.
Cat.
I love Persona 5. I know exactly what the cat sounds like in that game.
Yeah, but like that
Cat
voice
goes meow.
Yeah, that voice actor, she voices like fucking everyone, and every time I hear her voice, I'm just because it's always the same exact voice.
There's a lot of
it just
people like
pisses
that, I
me off
noticed,
so
yeah.
much, which is why I've been playing the game in Japanese. Because it's I don't know.
You don't recognize the Japanese voice.
I
They
don't-
just blend.
I don't.
They all blend together. You can't tell the difference between them.
No, I can't.
Yeah, that's right.
I can tell the difference, Tom. They're all different characters.
No, they're not.
They have different voices.
Now I'm the racist one. The tables have turned.
Morgana from System Shock. I've never played System Shock, so I
I played
don't know.
Bioshock. The spiritual successor, the sequel, I guess, actually.
I've never even played Bioshock.
What? I understand that completely. It's not really your game at all.
What are you talking about? It's a first-person shooter. I like first-person shooters that are
guess.
single player.
I guess.
I don't like the multiplayer ones.
I don't
that
like
much.
it. I guess that's fair, yeah. That game kind of is up your alley a bit. I don't know. I just don't feel like it would be.
I just haven't played. I don't know. I just haven't played it.
I just don't think you'd be like necessarily like super drawn to it.
I don't know. I'm not super drawn to it, but like it seems like my type of game.
Oh my!
if
Have you
I
ever
ever
played
did
Drawn
play.
to Life?
No.
Oh god damn it! That's a great game. I love Drawn to Life. That game was fantastic. It was a cool DS game where you can draw little things here and there. Like you can design your character a little bit. There really wasn't all that much drawing that happens in the game at all, but it was just a good game. And Drawn to Life 2 was good, and the ending to that game shocked me to my core, and I can't believe it, and I cried at the ending of the first game. You know what? Genuinely, I want to play the ending credit song to Drawn to Life for the break now. I love that song. Holy shit. And I can see you don't believe as I'm ready to leave. Oh
Tom, don't sing on stream.
I love that
Don't
song
sing on
so
stream.
much. I will break my own rule for that. I love Drawn to Life. Oh god, the emotions I felt as a kid. When's Drawn to Life gonna be in Smash?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I just also learned they're making a second Smash DLCs now, which is I can't believe that.
How do you feel about there being
done.
another Fire Emblem character in the game?
I was like, I really do think that it is his new Brawl. This is his brawl. Like, his brawl 2 is his way of just saying "fuck you, fans." This is his random tripping. It's "fuck you." It's all Fire Emblem. Every other character will now be Fire Emblem.
The thing is, like, he didn't even choose the DLC characters. Nintendo did.
What?
Yeah, Sakurai had no choice in what the DLC characters were.
That breaks my heart. I liked it when he was an asshole in my head. He was just a dick.
It was funnier, but
why does Nintendo choose it? Why doesn't he have control? He's the director.
He is, but they were like, all right, here's a list of characters we want in the game for marketing purposes.
But why?
It's literally the only reason. It's for marketing purposes, because that's the new Fire Emblem game. Like, all right, put the new Fire Emblem protagonist in the Smash Bros.
But is it
to make more people play the new Fire Emblem game?
But there's a new other games too.
There are a lot of other games that aren't Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Shit.
Half the roster will be Fire Emblem by Smash, like, 7.
There's already 8 characters that are, like, Smash, or Fire Emblem characters.
There'll also be just original characters eventually. There'll be John Smash.
John Smash.
It'd be cool. Bad game.
Yeah, that's the weird part, is that it's been out for months. I guess they
so
just...
it is for that. I thought it was like they announced a new one under my nose, which all of them go under there. I have no
it's
clue.
From the most recent game, which came out like half a year ago.
But I thought there were 3 characters in that game, or something.
Well, there's a main character.
There is?
Yeah, but you choose between 3 different characters to go down their route, like a visual novel, you know? Except it's a Fire Emblem game.
It is basically a visual novel, just with occasional, like, RPG. Not RPG, with the real-time strategy. No, with just strategy.
Yeah, no, you play as a teacher, and then they're your students. You choose one of your 3 students.
You get to have scenes where you go up to them, and then you can pet them, and you can say, "You are my waifu." And it is true. It is beautiful. Back to Cryptic Castle.
I mean, that is a good point. Banjo was the only character that Sakurai wasn't the biggest fan of. It went into his entire history as soon as they were revealed.
The one really interesting.
Yeah, the one really interesting character that everyone's been wanting for a long time. No. Oh yeah, he's I played Persona and I really like that game. I'm gonna put Joker in Smash. I mean, I wanted Joker in Smash before he was announced, but,
That's not. I wanted the other Joker in Smash. That would have been cool.
Yeah, maybe. It might have been. He would have had a gun, and then he would have shot people.
Joker. He would have shot himself.
He would have shot himself, but it would have been gone back. That would have been a good taunt.
Yeah. Lego Joker.
But it shoots people with the same gun, and it actually shoots them.
I'd like the Lego Joker for Smash.
Lego Joker?
Yeah.
Why Lego Joker specifically?
It'd be more interesting than Joker. Unpredictable.
It's just Joker, but he's made of Lego.
He's got way more character. He's got so much.
Why would they put a Lego version of a character in the game of that?
Panache.
Like, why would they put a Lego version of a character in a game over an original version of a character?
Oh.
Yunarakami is in the game, but he's a meat costume. Same thing with Dorkun, Mr. Persona 3 protag.
The other Joker's in Mortal Kombat. What? Well then, we don't need any of that. That's not true.
Actually, we don't need anything. We didn't even need DLC.
It's true. No, we need the Piranha Plant.
Yeah, we did need Piranha Plant, you're right. It was a very necessary addition to Smash.
It really did stuff, I think. It really is a character.
Really changed up the meta.
But yeah, I don't know. Again, in my head, I was just like, oh yeah, this is him just fucking with everyone. Fuck you. I hate you all for this is my game. I don't care about any of you. Like he did with Brawlers. You don't play the game my way. I don't make a game your way. which I kind of loved, even though it was a huge dick move. It was very funny.
Shit.
Oh no. Good job, Joker, in Mortal Kombat 11. The hero they needed.
Oh.
What were we just talking about before this?
I have no clue.
Smash, I think was a non sequitur from something. Don't remember. I would love Dragon Quest Live.
I think we were just talking about Fire Emblem for some reason, and then I was like, how do you feel about another Fire Emblem character getting smashed?
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not happy. Yeah, Fire Emblem, don't want to ever play Fire Emblem ever in my life.
Well, you're gonna have to one day.
It's not really true. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna start streaming solo.
Hurry along now, or you'll be crushed.
This freaking Final Smash V becomes King Slime. I would love Slime for Smash. He's a very iconic kid.
I mean, you could put a slime hat on your character, on a Mii fighter, and
you can do that.
And it jiggles around because it's a slime.
You can do that. However, I mean, they definitely wouldn't do it because you know they already have Hero, so they really wouldn't like waste their time dipping back into that series
he's
again.
in the Hero stage. He shows up.
I love him.
You can get the rare metal slime to show up in that stage too. He's rare because he's metal and also a slime. I don't know how that works. How you can be slime and also metal at the same time.
It's Mercury.
Oh,
like Mercury.
Well, that's not really slime. That's more of a liquid.
Well, it's the next stage. It's like if you mixed mercury in with like a, you know what? How you take like the gelatin powder and you put water in it?
You just put mercury in that?
Just put some mercury in there and just sort of like mix it up.
Oh yeah, he's in the Heroes Downtown. Apparently, I did not know that.
I didn't know there was downtowns.
Yeah, there's one for.
I thought you went up and to the right or something, and then it was just all the same.
There's
for that.
up, side, and down. Yeah.
Never knew. This is actual news to me. I always thought people only had 2 taunts.
Well, it's because you played a lot of Brawl, and if you used the Wiimote a lot, you could only get like 2 taunts unless you pressed both the 1 and 2 buttons simultaneously, which was really hard to do consistently.
Nice.
At least I remember it being really hard to get.
And then I just didn't. I stopped taunting a while later.
Then I switched to the GameCube controller for Brawl, and I was like, oh, I can get all the taunts. Haha.
By the way, I think that's probably a good place to leave off
That
for
is
this.
probably. Let's kill this boss first.
There's a boss. Damn it.
It's okay. He's lights out, man.
Lights out. You're right.
Let's turn the lights out.
Okay.
Oh my god, I did the same thing again.
Lights out. Lights
out.
I hit it. It didn't work.
Lights out.
Lights out. Now it's dramatic.
Now it's dramatic.
Let's go. Yeah, he said
Lights
it.
out.
He said the funny. Ooh, I love this man. Ooh, I love funny.
Lights out.
Let's go. Oh, this is just like the easiest money in the world. They're just handing you guns.
You haven't seen the last of me.
I definitely haven't.
Nope. That's for his disadvantage. We're gonna freaking
Sorry,
Eggman.
Doctor, but that Chaos Emerald is mine.
Yeah. Let's go.
Perfect.
Let us go.
Good stuff.
This cutscene again, goddamn.
It's a good cutscene. They put a lot of money into it.
Yeah, I really liked that cutscene. It was really worth the money.
They put a lot of money into it. It was very expensive to make it compared to any of the other cutscenes in the game.
That is true.
They really care about it. Get it away. Get it off the screen. Holy shit.
Alright. Thank you all for watching. We'll return shortly with some Pikmin 3.
Pikmin 3!